Hello, pilots, and welcome back to Flight Academy Season 7. This is the penultimate game. It is the third place showdown. It's a Republic off. It's Wes versus Andy. They didn't quite make it to the final, but they made it to the knockouts, and they've been absolutely brilliant players throughout. But before we get to what they're flying, who am I joined by today?
I'm James. Still am. Still
Hey,
here.
James, welcome back. We got our third place matchups. We have, strangely, the winners of Group 1 and Group 2 didn't make it to the final. The runners-up
Both
did.
eliminated in the semi-finals, but they are here fighting for pride, fighting for third place.
Yes.
Who have we got?
We've got Wes and Andy. So did you want to let us know what Wes is running?
Certainly. So Wes has Adigalia with marksmanship, R4 P17, and the calibrated laser targeting.
Lovely. That marksmanship could be quite handy if
It's nasty when it pairs up with the bullseye.
Yeah. Get the calibrated laser targeting with a focus, turn that focus to a hit, turn it to a crit.
I know we haven't got to Andy's setup yet, but that is a very early K turn from Adigalia.
Yeah.
What is Andy running?
Andy is running the Anakin Skywalker in the Republic Y-Wing with instinctive aim, dorsal turret, advanced proton torpedoes, R4 aspect, and afterburners. Just a crazy build there, which I'm not going to lie, I did fly a Republic list the other day, and whilst I tweaked it to be less about the single ships, I did run something very similar because it was pretty fun. But
I do like Wes using his astromech to grab that lock.
Yes.
It's always good to use your upgrades, especially in what usually ends up being shorter matches. Like each turn is more important.
Absolutely, but that's a really nice position there.
Okay.
For Wes, he's avoided the APT, but
is that 2 crits? What's that for?
Oh, hovering over it, I think it might be 2 crits.
Fortunately, it does say in the chat, so
yes,
you might be checking that. But at least they hit a crit. And it's
Wes! Again, a huge hit going in.
Oh.
That is...
So he spends the force to dodge 1. How much damage is he taking? He's definitely lost a shield.
So it's crit, so it's a shield and a crit.
Oh, double crit. Okay.
Early doors, like that happened in the...
Yeah, first crit on the shield, next crit on whatever this card is.
And it is...
off the camera.
Off camera, but it's going to pop up on the overlay. Now, disabled power regulator. Oh, he's going to be ionized next turn.
Oh, that's really not good for Wes.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate because
there's only so many places where Andy can end up, and Andy is very good at lining up that advanced proton torpedo.
I mean, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to line up the... He might be able to line it up.
Even then, like, Andy Galley only being on 2 health and knowing where they're going to end up.
That dorsal is going to once again come into play. Again, I think the positioning just favoured Andy by having I6. Oh.
Although, I mean, I initially dismissed the K turn, but it was the right move. I mean, he's got a shot.
He got a shot, absolutely. Oh, that's
that's
great.
I
mean, he spent the force to put one through. I mean, I would have rolled all 3 because you've only got 1 force.
That is a good point. Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, he gets 2 hits. He gets 1 through, so it's a shield.
That is not the opening trade you want as Wes.
No, absolutely not. You don't want to have to spend your target lock and 2 force in a turn.
So what is he? He's opted to just go straight forward.
Hoping I anticipate for Anakin to turn in, thinking that maybe...
I feel like I mean, he's already got
A
the lock.
one,
Maybe
a
just
one forward. Yep, one forward.
Oh, okay. Just sticking to the side of him and using that turret, I guess.
I mean, that turret is the dorsal turret is a great upgrade, and in this, where Andy wants to be in close anyway, if he's got the turret, because he's I6, he can then move that turret. So he gets close. Oh, I don't have advanced proton torpedoes. All right, I'll move the turret.
Yeah, having the initiative advantage as well has really helped.
And still having
Okay,
ooh,
not a great roll having to spend that focus. Yeah, they're not crits, but yeah.
having to spend that focus.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Good dodging from the other Jedi.
the green dice for Adigalia have finally woken up.
Also, not having to spend any tokens, so keeps that one force to go regen and has a focus for this attack, which is nice.
And that focus is going to be important. You get one more dice, Wes. Range 1, you get 3, which is again one of the things with the Delta 7. If you don't have the bullseye and you're not range 1, it doesn't have great teeth. 2 dice is
you have to be right up against it. Which kind of plays against them with Anakin with the dorsal turret, because you get in close and Anakin goes, I'll just turn my gun and point at you.
Yeah. And he's got so much health as well. I mean, if for some reason Wes was able to get range 1 bullseye, that would be absolutely brilliant.
That's ideal.
So quickly flipping the camera around because they decided they wanted to fly at the top of the board. Another advantage of doing this on TTS, I can't just turn the table around when I'm doing it IRL.
You don't ever feel like picking up the camera, running around the table and putting it back down the other side?
So often, unfortunately, it also requires taking a lot more kit with me.
Yeah,
if I could just do it, it would be great.
I also appreciate that you have also swapped the overlay.
Oh, it would have confused me otherwise. But yeah, so Addy has done the 2 sloop and used the R4P17 again.
I mean, that feels like it would be great if Anakin were staying where he is.
Yeah.
But now he's not in that bullseye anymore. I mean, he's still range 1.
I mean, they've kept it close the entire way. Unfortunately, this has favoured Anakin. I mean, Addy is back up to 2 force.
Oh, Anakin. Yeah, okay, this is
and Anakin does have the forward.
It's a terrible roll, though.
Oh, that is awful.
Now it's not.
Now it's not. But he's going to have to spend all the force to trigger that. And
I mean, why would you?
I mean, you do that, you're going to kill.
You've got enough health to live whatever Addy throws back at you, and you can probably win here.
He can't. Wes can't avoid it. He's got 2 hull left.
Yeah. It's too much, even for the 3 evade dice.
Yeah. So that's hit, crit, only 2.
And he making good use of his extra attack. In fact, he didn't even do any regular attacks in that.
No, it was all dorsal and APT.
Yeah.
So, I mean, just goes to show that the dorsal turret is so versatile.
Yes.
Especially when you're an I6, and especially when you've only got 1 chip to go against. It's absolutely brilliant. Really unfortunate for Wes. That initial shot again for him. I think
he did very well in his opening games, though.
Yes, he really did. I mean, we saw him against some 270s and do some amazing things. He really pushed me hard when we played against each other. So, massive congratulations to Wes making it to the top cut, 4th place. And Andy, congratulations for getting that 3rd place there. It is great to see. And these 2 players have been fantastic throughout the entire season. So lovely to have them on board as always.
Absolutely.
And I think next up we might have to do the final. See who is going to win the Battle of the Bends. Would you agree?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. Well, James, firstly, thank you for joining me for the 3rd place matchup.
Thank you for inviting me.
Anytime. And guys, the final game is the final. It's the Battle of the Bends. Battle of the T70s. Let's see who is going to take the Season 7 crown. And we will see you next time.